stepped outside. I've been have cabin fever today, but I am getting it done. So, that being said, I have had my iodine today and I've had my boron today. I've only had 1 teaspoon of the boron. So I'm starting out slow with it, and I'm actually doing a video on the boron. I'm reading a paper that was published on the Health Science Spirit News. So you can check that out here in a little bit. And so yeah, and I'm also drinking my mineral water that I make up. It's actually an electrolyte drink that I put potassium, minerals, sea salt, and some cayenne and some vinegar. And that little recipe can also be found on the Daily Digestion channel. So just giving a little update of what I've been up to today. It's 3:48 and I have fasted all day, but I'm going to try to break my fast as soon as possible when I get home with a smoothie. That's going to be very, very highly phytonutrient, and yeah, excited. Woohoo! Trying to get my energy back after having my period. My period was not so bad, so maybe it's the black stripe molasses starting to kick in, and trying to lay off the sugar. That's very, very critical for women that have really heavy periods. And I have noticed when I binge out on the sweets, the ice cream, and all the sugary stuff that I don't need to be eating, I have noticed that my periods are 20 times worse. So there's a lot to that. So I'm going to get back to driving. Hello, and welcome to the Daily Digestion channel. Today we're going to make a smoothie. So let me show you what it's going to have in it. Half of a banana, about a cup of blueberries, half of a banana, some blueberries, and about a cup of greens. And so now I'm going to put in a little bit of spirulina. I'm trying to really go for some serious phytonutrient rich food. Whatever amount of spirulina you put in, if you put 3 times the amount in carob, you cannot even taste it. And it works, guys. It really works. And you can do the same thing with spirulina and pineapple. There's something about those flavors. They just totally mask that fishy taste. And it really works. And I love carob. So I'm going to put 1, 2, and 3 of the same amount of the spirulina that I put in there. Now we're going to add a little bit of water. Not too much, just enough to probably about a half a cup. We'll just kind of eyeball it from here. I am going to add some more green, because green is just the most healing thing. I've got these heart greens. Somebody gave them to me, and I'm going to go ahead and put a half of a scoop in there, not a whole scoop, just a half, because this is a small smoothie. And it's got some wheatgrass, barley, greens, and stuff like that. And I think I'm going to go ahead and put, let's blend this up and see what happens. I just remembered I'm going to put some maca in there. About a teaspoon. Okay, that's enough powder. Let's go ahead and I'm going to add just a little bit more water, and we're going to blend this and see what happens. Taste of it and see how it tastes. Wow, not bad at all. So I got all of those nutrients in there. Really good. It's really delicious. Half of banana, all of that spinach. Can't really taste any of it. It tastes fine. I could definitely add some more stuff in here. I think I'm going to add a little bit more. Okay guys, I'm debating on whether to add more or not, and I think I'm going to. So let me show you what I'm going to do. I'm going to put some of this organic protein in there. Going to do I'm just going to do a half of a scoop. Half of a scoop of that. Then I'm going to add some more blueberries. I'm going to add about half a cup. couple of small handfuls of spinach. And a little bit more water. And let's do another half of a banana. Okay, so I added a half of a banana, a handful of blueberries, a big handful of spinach, and the protein smoothie and some more, and the protein, half of a scoop of the protein mix and some water. It's okay. It's really good. It even tastes better. Wow. 10 grams of protein. So that's pretty good. It doesn't say how much iron. Oh, 40% of my iron. Wow. That's good to know. So that way, it's got 10 grams of iron, which would be 20% of my iron. So, if I put some blackstrap molasses in there, I'd really be good. It's delicious. Okay guys, I'm eating a mango after my smoothie, and yeah, that's what I'm having, a mango.
Hello, and welcome to the Daily Digestion channel. Today we're going to be making tofu scramble. Guys, it's going to be simple, it's going to be easy, and it's going to be delicious. Let's get started. As you can see, I've got my rice cooking, and I'm going to go ahead and start scrambling the tofu.
Okay, first we're going to turn our heat up to medium. Then we're going to take our firm tofu, one block, and we're just going to loosely get it going here. We don't have to crumble it too much because it's going to do its own crumbling. So we're going to turn the heat up since it's really cold. And we're going to put our spices in. Okay, we're going to take our onion powder, or excuse me, our garlic powder, and just sprinkle it lightly all over the tofu. Then we're going to take some red pepper flakes. Salt, of course, some pepper, and onion powder. This is the magic ingredient that I love. And when I'm out of it, I truly miss it so much because you can really generously put that stuff in there, and the more you put, the better it tastes. Let's check our rice. It looks like it's getting done, and yes, it is getting done, and it looks absolutely beautiful and delicious. So I'm going to go ahead and turn that off, and let's get back to our beautiful dish. We've got some curry. Now this is going to give its color, and it's going to make it look like eggs, scrambled eggs, but it's going to give it a really delicious flavor. Okay, now let's add Oh my gosh, I got a really good phone call, so I was really, really glad of that because this was about something important. So, that being said, I'm going to enjoy my meal so much better now. So, let me show you what I did. I had to get a little bit going. Okay, so what I had to do is go ahead and I had to put in some green pepper, some red peppers, and onions. And I diced those up and threw them in there. And guys, doesn't that look like an omelet? That really looks like an omelet. So now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my spinach and I'm going to wilt it a little bit, just enough to break down that cellulose a little bit. And I'm going to melt that, or not melt it, but get it heated up here. Something I forgot to mention is I did add some soy sauce, and I just added some curcumins, low sodium. That was all I had. I was out of the amino acids, but it's starting to simmer. Oh, yum. Yum, yum, yum. Look at the heat rising up. And guys, we're just gonna kind of wilt this a little bit. Just gonna wilt the spinach enough to where it's just gonna be soft and yummy, to where it's not cooked to death. And I think that's all we need on there. That's pretty good. That's gonna do it. So I'm gonna go ahead, guys, I only left that on there for like 2 minutes, seriously. Just enough to wilt it down. Okay, now let's look at the end product. I'm gonna set this up here, and as you can see, some of these leaves are not, fully broken down by any stretch of the means. Just, I wanted to get some heat on there to break down the water in the cell wall, to release that a little bit. And so there we have it, guys. Set it over here. Now we're gonna do a taste test, and I don't have any makeup on. It's okay, 'cause it's just me and you, babe. Yeah. Okay. Thank you very much. Now let's get into the taste test. Okay, the fun part is here. It's gonna be good. It's gonna be so good. I've been looking forward to this for a long time. Okay. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna get some rice. And guys, I love rice. This is jasmine rice, and it's so beautiful. So beautiful. So beautiful. I love you, jasmine rice. You're my friend. You're my friend. Okay, guys, then we're gonna take this beautiful delicious dilly tofu scramble, and we're just gonna put it right on there like so. Okay guys, that's it. Now, does that not look like heaven or what? I mean, guys, I really do think that just looks like heaven. I'm gonna put my lid back on everything to keep it warm. Now, let's do the official taste test. Taste test. Okay, here it goes. First, can we get a picture of this? Because I'm so proud. Doesn't this look gorgeous? I mean, that looks really good. Got your onions, your peppers, your greens, everything you need. Okay guys, now it's time for an official taste test. And this is the moment of truth. Okay. Mmm. Mmm. Oh my god, that is so good. Like, I would never believe it would have been that good. And I just eyeballed everything. I just threw the ingredients in there, but with the rice and the spinach just barely wilted down, it's perfect. Like, the spinach just has this really delicious taste, and it's got the heat of the red peppers, the little bit of soy sauce splash, and the tofu is so soft and just perfect. It just... That is amazing, guys. That is so good. You've got to try this recipe. Like, oh my goodness. I'm gonna go enjoy this precious, beautiful meal. Thank you, Lord. Thank you, guys, for putting up with my crazy video. Give it a thumbs up if you like it. And subscribe to the YouTube channel. And if you have any questions, please leave them down below. Have a wonderful evening. I just have to say, this is oil-free, and it is so good. It is just so delicious. I just can't say enough about it. I mean, it really tastes like eggs. Like, it tastes like eggs, like, but better, because eggs make me sick. Not these eggs. Oh my god. Amazing. Totally amazing. This is so good. And the rice. Perfect. I think it does need a little soy sauce. Just a little bit. It's been such a busy day. I'm just putting a splash on the rice. That is good. That soy sauce has a good flavor to it. But the only problem is it's got sodium benzoate in it. That's why I don't like to use this type. Wheat soybeans. Sodium benzoate. And it's not the wheat in there. It has, you know, it's not organic. So, just saying. You don't want to eat too much of that. Guys, the salsa amazingly does not have any oil in it. I could not believe it. No oil, just spices and tomatoes and vegetables. I was shocked. First time that's happened in a long time. Because they usually all have canola oil in them. But check it out. Avocado bread with salsa on top. Yum. It's really good too. Mmm. That is really good. This sauce is amazing. It's got like garlic and jalapenos. Really good. You must try this. Okay guys, check it out, my watermelon cup. And it is a blackstrap molasses soy latte. And guys, chai. May I add chai to it? It's a chai soy blackstrap molasses latte. No coffee, of course. But I'm eating this before I go to bed or drinking it, and it is so delicious. Like, I put a couple of dashes of cinnamon and a dash of ginger. And not much ginger because you don't want to overpower it, but guys, it is so good. And do you see how it's bubbly? I took the whisk when it was heating up, and look how frothy it is. It's got like a little foam head on it, and it's so good. I'm not kidding. It tastes so good. I cannot believe it.